Can you ever shut the hell up? It's not funny.
It's gonna be late.
Oh god. So I'm gonna sit here the entire rest of the movie crying.
Why did you tell Nick that I have a boyfriend in college named Jonathan?
Using them to blackmail me for months.
That's why I had to keep you guys apart.
So you made up a bunch of lies.
He wasn't
You
ready.
guys were to go on that date with Leah?
I'm not a piece of meat, Simon.
That's not why he did it.
I was in love with you.
Yeah, I kinda knew that.
I can deal with you being gay, Si, but you set me up to get my heart broken when you thought I was in love with Nick, and that just makes you cruel.
We have to see the reason behind what he did.
Did you date me because you think I look like a guy?
No, shut up.
You know, I actually broke up with you because you don't look like a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
It's all about you, teenagers. What bitches.
You sweaty, hormonal virgins. You know what? You're about to be...
Y'all
can't talk to us like that. Actually, I can. Because I just did. Because you're just those two assholes that did that shitty thing in front of the whole school.
More teachers like this one.
I'm gonna sell it. Get my tubes tied.
Yes. I like her. Stop looking at him.
It always seems so easy for you.
Easy? Are you kidding me?
Both of them are brave.
We respect Simon and Ethan's choice to be boyfriends.
We are not boyfriends.
Shut up.
Two people that are not at all romantically involved.
Keep it accountable.
No, shut up.
Please, I just wanted to say that I was sorry, okay?
Just punch him.
I'm supposed to be the one that decides when, who knows, and how I get to say it. That's supposed to be my thing. And you took that away from me.
Yes, you bitch.
So look, can you please just get the fuck away from me?
Yes. You fucking idiot. Shit. Oh my god, I don't want to see my... How much am I gonna cry? Oh my god.
No, it's not me.
You are still the same son who I love to tease. You deserve everything you want.
He does. He's a good kid. Ooh, here comes the ugly cry. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I've known Abby for 6 months. I knew for 13 years.
Yeah, he rejected her.
I knew that if I told you that everything was going to be different.
He wasn't ready for
I
that.
really just want you to know that I love you. And I'm really proud of you. I wouldn't change anything about you.
Oh my god.
Shit. I thought maybe we could sign up for Grindr together.
What?
You don't know what Grindr is, do you?
No.
It's Facebook for gay people.
No. That's sweet though. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again.
You can give me something later that I can't get in the starter.
That's really gross.
Yeah?
Guys, just look.
Oh, stop it!
Yes,
I already cried for the entire year.
Plan already knows. And all
You
these
asshole.
reasons, it was unfair. This is about to get romantic as F, so anyone adverse to gratuitous feelings, because you deserve a great love story too.
That is so cute! Love Simon! I'm gonna cry! I swear, motherfucking guy! Oh my god! I don't get paid enough. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sweet. Oh, I'm gonna cry again. Why? Oh my, why am I this emotional right now? It's a big thing if Blue comes out. It's a lot to ask.
I'm blue.
No, he's not.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Wait.
It's you! Oh my god! This fucking movie is too much. Okay. He's blue! I love this.
It's me.
Oh.
Not at the party. I was drunk and confused, and it ended like a minute after you saw us.
That is so cute. What's the ship name?
Are you disappointed that it's me?
No.
No.
Oh. Yes. I want to cry again. Once you open that Pandora box. Yes, and Leah. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna pick him up too. That is so adorable. This is so important. This has been a journey for me. And it's about to get a lot more personal after I finish the movie and I get to talk. Because I don't feel like I talked a lot. I just cried and wept. Okay guys, that was the end of the movie. like I was saying, I don't know if I had a lot of input during the movie because everything was so emotional for me. This has been a ride for me, and I just, oh my god, it's just that this movie, you know, how I wish that people who just don't understand or don't support people like gay people or LGBTQ plus people had the decency of looking information, of just not base your points of views on what is being passed from generation to generation from the Bible and shit like that, you know. I wish that when someone doesn't know about a subject, whatever the subject is, you will rather educate yourself and just try to, you know, be a decent human being. You know, you don't have to go to rallies, go to Pride, show your support in that way if you're a straight person, if you don't feel comfortable with it. But at least, you know, not assume things, not hate because someone else has a different point of view. This movie, how I wish, honestly, that this movie, if you really want to educate people, if you really want to create a new generation where people are loving and respectful of others. How I wish that this movie was shown everywhere for free so people can understand and watch it and have access to something as beautiful as this. I am glad that the directors or writers, and I don't know if this is based on a book. Usually nowadays everything is based on a book, but I don't know if this is as well. How I wish that no, what I was trying to say is that they decided to do something. Some things, they're like, when you're a gay person, you watch a lot of gay movies with, you know, LGBT content and things like that, but you have a lot of coming outs, different coming outs. With YouTube, you get even more because there are real people coming out and knowing their story and all of that. But for this movie to show something as simple as love, and also not have Simon being what most people will say, yeah, everybody knew about this kid because maybe he behaves a little bit more feminine than others. Simon is not that. Is not what people, or is what people might say, oh, you don't look gay. Like, and people believe that is something good to say. So I'm glad that they decided to do it as normal as possible, to show it with struggles that gay kids still have up until this day, but not being so into your face like some straight people might say. It's just like, if you watch this movie and you come out saying that's wrong, then there's something seriously wrong with you. Because you don't have to accept, you don't have to support it, but at least you have to respect it. You know what I mean? And during this entire movie, I like that they didn't put the character as this Simon as someone you will know that is gay because he's more feminine. No, they didn't do that, and I love that. For starters, I love that because Simon is awkward and he is, you know, normal kid like any other kid, and he's struggling with so many things. And I think that even putting him in a safe environment of coming out it's so good as well, because yes, not all coming outs are this good, because yes, he was outed, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. He didn't have things handled in a good way, but at the same time, he was still in an environment that he felt like he was loved. You know, that by the time he was ready, he will have come out. It's hard, you know. Sometimes people, you might say, oh, but Simon, like, he had the supporting mother, he was just creating drama for himself. No, there is a process to everything. There is that moment where you are like, why am I feeling attracted to this singer or actor or actress, or why am I thinking like this way with a friend of my same gender, you know? And there are moments where even you, like, I feel like we at some point we have denied that we are lesbians, gay, bi. We have denied it, or think it as just, it's maybe hormones, or maybe it's just a phase and things like that, things that we go through on our own. And like Simon's mom says, there are things that you're going to go on your own, and that I hate that, but it's your own journey, and you do go through your own journey. And that is the importance of why you don't out a person. You don't force that person to come out, because there's a whole process for a person to accept them. There are people who accept themselves and who know they are gay from a young age. Not all of us are the same way, you know. You struggle, and there's a lot of other things that come to play. For instance, Ethan, I think that's his name, even though he came out at a younger age, younger than Simon, he still has to deal with the fact that the mom, you know, it's easier due to religion, which is a heavy thing to go through, and like, they might support you, but there is still this barrier that doesn't allow you to be fully you with the family, because the family is too judgmental and things like that. So it's never easy. It's just, you have your own time. No one deserves to be outed, and I hope that everyone, when they watch that, you understand that no one deserves to be, even though it turned out good for Simon, he did need it to have his own time. Even if everyone knew, still, you have to have your own time to say, I'm gay, because you have to accept yourself first, you know. And he did have that time. He kind of was slowly going there. He came out to Abby first, and he was slow in getting there, and you know, he was forced to go out. He was forced to go through this journey, not when he felt he was ready. And it's like, if you are gay, and if you are 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, and you still haven't come out, and if you still don't accept yourself, there is not a time where you should do it, you know. There is no time, like, it should be like that. I know that sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes, you know, people feel miserable because they're coming out, or since we see younger people coming out, you feel like, oh, I'm not brave enough, or things like that. But no, we all go through our own journey of discovering things. I myself, for the longest time, like, well, I actually grew up not knowing what bisexuality was. Bisexuality wasn't even a thing. It was either you were gay, a male, you know, gay, or you were a lesbian. And the type of lesbian that you were like the butch lesbian, the one that wants to be. The line here, at least in my country, I feel that when I talk to straight people, the line between butch lesbian and trans men, it kind of blurs for people, and they believe that if you're a lesbian, you want to be a man, you know, and there's a fine line where they don't understand that I don't want to be a man, you know. So for me, it was just, oh my God, it took me forever to, first of all, accept myself. That is one of the things. You have to accept yourself. You have to stop saying you don't need labels. I think not everyone, but at least I did, not wanting labels, things like that. Still, you're the queer person that you are, even if you don't put a label on it. You know, even if you decide to go live your life like that. Like, what I'm trying to say is that there's no limit. Even though it feels like you should, because you see everyone coming out, and you see coming out videos, and you see like you have to, never feel like you have to. You know, there is a journey for everyone. Take as much time as you want, and also you have to be sure that you are in an environment that is safe, like the one that Simon had. Not all environments are like that. I'm glad that in the movie they decided to go with this, to go with Simon having a healthy environment. It was a struggle, but at the end of the day, he got his happy ending, because honestly, LGBT people, we need happy endings. We need, even up until this day, 2018, we still need happy endings. We still need coming out stories, because it makes people strong. You know, it makes people strong. And for me, like I said, it has been an entire journey. You know, it has been about accepting myself. I'm going to go to my first pride this year, and it's just like, I honestly, for myself, I don't feel like some friends tell me, you know, oh, but how is it that it's your first pride? It's my first pride. Okay, whatever, deal with it. But like, you know, funny jokes, it's never too late. It's never too early. It's just when it's right, it's right. If you have the opportunity to do it by yourself without being outed, it is when it is. And that's why people who are gay, straight, bi, anything, you don't out people. You don't know where you are in that process. You can out a person who is in denial of who they are, and they can go and have really bad coming out, and maybe they are not safe to come out to their parents or to the school, because maybe in the school they are violent. Maybe at their house they're religious fanatics that are going to just, you know, kick them out. Don't out people. Don't out them. Even if you feel like you're doing them, you're not doing them a favor. You know, and in this situation it was even worse, because the guy was just like, I wanted the attention off me, and I wanted to put to you. And correct me if I'm wrong, he said that he had a gay brother or something like that. Like, this is like the reach of people not understanding. And sometimes, you know, having that friend that you haven't met, but that you have it like out there in the world, in the internet, it's sometimes so important, more important than the ones sometimes that you got around you. Because there is this thing, and that it happens on shows, and I have questioned that, it's the fact that it seems like no gay person, either lesbian, gay, bi, they don't have more friends, you know, or they don't have friends online where they talking to someone who is inside of the community. It's a whole thing. It's a whole new level. It's completely different, because they actually do understand. Yes, your straight friends, and like the ones that Simon had, they will support you. They will be there. They will be normal. But there are some things that you need to discuss with someone who, you know, share the same feelings as you do, you know. But yeah, in terms of the movie, it was just, I think that it was needed. I wish that there will be a point where we don't need more coming out stories, or where this type of things don't happen. I hope that we get to that point. Up until today, we do need it, and we need it done in the way they did it, you know, because we don't need to all of our stories on movies to be sad stories. It happened, yes. It happens more often than not. It happens, but I think it's refreshing to see a story where you go through a process, maybe not wanting to have that process at the moment, but you go through it, and at the end you get a happy ending. I don't think we have many movies that we get happy endings. So this movie for me, it's really important because we do get a happy ending, and it was just it was beautifully done. I just loved it. I think that it's still so important, and I cried during the entire reaction. I don't think I have said a lot of things, but I have cried. Even when Simon was just looking at his mirror, I was crying. Why? Because it just it feels like it's you there, you know, and it's crazy, but it's just, there is so much need for representation, and there is so much need for our stories to be told. This is one of these stories, one of the coming out stories. We don't need more heartbreak, and this is as real as it gets. This is a real loving, romantic movie at the end with Simon finding Blue. It was just perfect. It was, honestly, it was perfect. And oh my god, I cannot imagine if I was going to go to the movies. Oh my god, I will have cried so much. And yeah, I understand as well why is it that my country didn't have like a 2 weeks movie, like the movie didn't got for a long time on the movies. I feel like I knew that it was going to come out on, I don't know, Thursday, and then when I went like a week later, I didn't see it on there. This is, my country's a religious as hell type of country. If you don't believe me, like search on the internet Pope on Peru, you're gonna see it. It was like he was a rock star. Like, people freak even my mom, like, she stayed for like, I don't know how many hours just to see him pass by. Like, it's seriously, my country, that is the root of why it's still in ignorance as well. Why it's so complicated for people here to come out, to walk down the streets and be proud, and yeah, it's hard to live in a country like this, and you know, things like this, I understand why it wasn't, because this is a really homophobic country. So yeah, but yeah, this was a lovely movie. I really truly enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, watching it with me. I'm like, right now I feel like what I just said, my review part, it's really important, so I'm gonna put my review up on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube right now and you're watching my review for the movie, I just want to let you know that it starts a little bit weird because I have done a reaction video for the movie. I just watched the movie, and this is a part where I do the review, like I do with my TV shows. So if you want to watch the well, I don't know how I'm gonna post it, but if you want to watch my reaction for the movie, you can go to Patreon. Link will be in the description down below. You can watch my whole reaction and also this review. So if you're interested, that will help me a lot, because you know, Patreon helps me and helps my channel continue to grow, because I can continue doing more reaction videos. So yeah, and for the people who are here on Patreon, thank you so much, guys. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction, even though I was ugly crying. Like, half the movie I was crying. Like, there was nothing going on, but I was crying. It's really hard for me. Like, once I start crying, there's no stopping me. Okay? And I felt emotional. But honestly, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And I love that, you know, little by little, you are normalizing this, because it's love, you know? And also the fact that, you know, it was love Jack, and then it was like, I understood, oh, that is what the movie is titled, Love Simon, because he was actually finally able to sign his emails as Love Simon without hiding. Even though he was forced, but still, you know, it was beautiful. And what is his ship name for Simon in, oh god, what was his name? what is the ship name? Let me know on the comments. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. I love every single one of you, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my reaction video. Please give it a lot of thumbs up if you love my review on YouTube. If you love my review, give it a lot of thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, and all those good things. And on Patreon, you can give it a heart, letting me know that you liked my reaction. Give me suggestions of other movies I can do reactions for. Like I said at the beginning of my reaction, I will do 2 reaction videos per month. This is the first one for this month of June, and I have 1 more. But leave me suggestions because I have no idea what other movie I want to watch. So yeah, leave me all those suggestions here on Patreon and also on YouTube. Leave me suggestions of movies. It could be anything. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support, guys. And that's about it. I'll see you guys next time for another reaction video for another movie. I'm so great. Mwah! Bye, guys.